In April, Todd and Julie Chrisley took a major step towards attempting to get their bank extortion sentences overturned. The legitimate group for the hitched couple, who are right now serving time in partition detainment facilities, gave verbal contentions amid a request hearing in Georgia. Presently, they must hold up for the court to think on the feelings shared by their legal counselors and the prosecutors. Their girl, Savannah Chrisley, has been relentlessly keeping the open side by side of her parents' circumstance, giving overhauls as often as possible. Presently, in spite of the fact that, as the family is standing by word on the request, Savannah has given an overhaul on their modern reality TV appear. What's going on with the Chrisleys' modern reality TV appear? Ahead of the legitimate burdens that started to come upon the Chrisley parental figures a long time prior, they and their kids were broadly known for their reality TV show, Chrisley Knows Best. The program ran for 10 seasons between 2014 and 2023. Sometime recently, it was canceled due to Julie and Todd being found blameworthy of numerous financial-related offenses. It was revealed in early 2023, be that as it may, that another Chrisley appear was within the works, and that it would chronicle the couple's legitimate battles. News on the generation has been thin since at that point, but Savannah as of late given an hopeful overhaul, total with points of interest with respect to what she envisions for the series course. When it comes to the total reality show, all of those things, everyone's fair attempting to get on the same page. Other than a reality appear, the minute mother and father come home, I assure you, we have as of now been told everybody is planning to need that film. But right presently my heart is telling me to center on a appear that's more genuine wrongdoing, that centers on the case and the ins and outs of it, and everything I am doing with jail change. The comments the 26-year-old media identity shared amid an installment of her Unlocked podcast appear to show that generation is moving forward. It's too curiously that she clearly needs to genuinely incline into the legitimate perspectives of the proposed small-screen advertising, particularly her campaign for jail change. As for how near the series actually is to coming to realization, she said they're in final negotiations with our range. She too shared the taking after amid the appear, which was shared on YouTube. Our range needed to see the genuine coarseness behind this entirety case. So we are working on that, and I'm really excited for that since that's kind of what God has set on my heart. God has put on my heart to work on a project that's planning to alter the lives of millions of individuals, and I really do accept that that's what this may do. Savannah Chrisley, who showed up on reality TV show Special Strengths. World's hardest test amid her parents' imprisonment has apparently been a driving drive behind this endeavor. Certainly, it'll keep her active for the close future, but there's still the matter of her guardians. What's going on with Todd and Julie Chrisley at this time? Todd Chrisley is directly serving 10 a long time at government jail camp in Florida, whereas Julie is fighting with a 5-year sentence at the Kentucky-based Lexington Restorative Center. Their current jail stretches stamp diminishments from their beginning sentences, which were abbreviated final year. Savannah upgraded fans with the news of the request hearing in the midst of Thanksgiving 2023. The verbal contentions were listened on Friday, April 19, and Savannah was show. After it concluded, she revealed how Todd and Julie were feeling, saying that they tuned in and observed the procedures play out. Amid the hearing, family attorney Alex Small affirmed that the prosecutors made blunders amid his client's 2022 trial. Amid his contention, he claimed that an IRS officer who testified wrongly asserted that the couple owed extra charges when they did not. Prosecutors afterward contended that they were uninformed that those financial obligations had been paid. Small too contended that there was inadequately proved to legitimize the charges against the Chrisleys. Keeping all of the legitimate dramatization and intellect, it's difficult to contend with the idea that a parcel of watchers would be enthusiastic to observe the family's circumstance play out on the little screen. There are still coordinations that clearly have to be pressed out for the Chrisleys' unused appear, in spite of the fact that incorporates fair how much July and Todd would really appear throughout it as well. Regardless of that, in spite of the fact that it sounds like Savannah isn't, as it were, still trusting to have her guardians domestic before long, but too needs her family's situation recorded on TV.